I'm about to begin a Silent Hill F adventure. I got into the Silent Hills kind of late, I won't lie. I didn't really play them until the last couple of years. Silent Hill 2 specifically had a reputation, and one of the reasons I hadn't played that is because I missed it. I missed it the first time round. I missed it. And of course, there was a popular theory about how the world of Silent Hill worked in 2, which, you know, I read through. It's like a popular post on the internet. And that sort of meant, well, I couldn't go in not unknowing that information. But when I started streaming, I wanted to play it, so I have streamed Silent Hill 1, 2, 3 and 4. And Silent Memories, which probably does, strictly speaking, doesn't really count. But I was going to try some of the more, like, I enjoy the edge cases, like where it gets weird. 3, The Room, and 4, I'm not entirely sure. No, sorry. 4 is The Room. Silent Hill 4, like, that's so different from the rest of them. And honestly, I don't think 3 is great. 3 is good once you get to Silent Hill, but it takes a while. But it was fun because Silent Hill Memories, like, is the same director as Her Story. Like, that guy eventually got famous in his own right. But I haven't played the remake of Silent Hill 2 because the last Blooper Team game I played was The Medium, and the only other one I played. No, I played a couple. I didn't mind the Cyberpunk one, but I thought Layers of Fear was rubbish, and Medium was. But I'm told good things about their Silent Hill remake. I've been told mixed things, but on the whole, most people like it. But this one was the interesting one. I'm going to play this one. I'm going to play with English dialogue because I'm streaming, and that's just going to make things easy on me. I understand this is Ryokishi, and he likes visual novels, and I have watched somebody go through When the Seagulls Cry. I've not finished it, so no spoilers for that, please. But I did once try to watch the anime of When the Ogres Cry? Higurashi? And I couldn't really get into that, but I just didn't quite get the concept of it looping, which made a lot more sense with the VN of When the Seagulls Cry. I'm trying to remember what that's called. It's really out. My brain is not cooperating. For some reason, Higurashi. For some reason, I remember. Neko. I mean, it's cat, isn't it? Either way, I believe you have to play this game more than once in a very Ryokishi. It's Ryokishi 07 or something like that. I'll try and double check these things. But let's dive on in. I think, like, I'm looking forward to the revival of this genre, which I'm like, with all the success of the recent Resident Evil games, I'm surprised it hasn't come sooner. But there has been a little revival on the indie side with people making, like, PlayStation 1 style Resident Evil games, which I'm looking forward to playing as well. But I want these big studios to get on it. So we're gonna play on well, I guess I am familiar with action horror movie. I'm not familiar with sentences, apparently. I guess I am familiar with action horror games, but Lost in the Fog. Are we really going to play on hard? I'm going to change this later. The thing about the puzzles in Silent Hill is they're sometimes really good and sometimes just really fucking obtuse. But I tell you what, let's just dive on in the most hard and regret it later. What annoyed me, Silent Hill 3, I was playing on hard, and a glitch turned it down, like in the last section, and I didn't get credit for it.
I don't need them anyway. Who even cares about their dumb games?
Hinako,
I don't know if my computer can actually run this.
I thought you were playing with your friends.
They said I can't play house with them because I hang out with boys.
Well, how about you play with your big sister instead?
Really?
Thanks for waiting.
Junko, did something happen?
Just reminiscing a little.
So I know that
About,
voice is Yuffie.
You know, when we were kids, you always looked out for me.
But if I replay this game, I could play in Japanese as well.
Hinako,
Here, this is for you.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Well, it's just a nice game about getting a nice hug. Torii Gate. I like the idea of somebody going into the series with original ideas. And also, this is a setting I don't see very often. It's raining again.
Hinako! How dare you speak to your parents like that?
Dear, please calm down.
This Junko knows how to show some respect. Why the hell can't you be more like her? Where do you think you're going? We're not done here, young lady.
Darling, please. You've already made your point.
Then why isn't she listening to me? If you hadn't spoiled her so much, she wouldn't act like such a brat all the time.
Hinako, don't go. Your father's just worried.
I'm gonna go see my friends.
Come home soon.
Some good soundproofing on that door. The journal's been updated. This is Shimizu Hinako, me. There's not a single extraordinary thing about me, except maybe for being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in the track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid, since I preferred playing with the boys. I will admit, I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once I've rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later.
There's no way. Never.
Might add a... Oh, I should put them on permanently. This is a map of the world. We have to head down the mountain. Ooh, it's called Ibisu Gaoka. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. I have no equipment. I have no collectibles. That is, I feel like I've got to turn myself around. But yes, as I was saying, I'm hoping... I thought this is doing well enough, I believe. I'm hoping for more games in the genre, but also let's not like look past this game. Let's soak in the atmosphere, see if it's any good enough.
Yes, I'll pray.
A to rest at a Haruka, which is apparently one of those things.
Gods. What should I do?
Use A when in front of a Haruka to see a list of things you can do. And I can save. We are Kuzu no Dai 2 Cone. Head down the mountain. See what the D-pad does. Then down the mountain we shall go.
Where is everyone? What about Chizuruya? Maybe I'll find someone there.
I'm going to head to the Chizuruya general store. Article: Serious issues in Ibisu Gaoka. Starting around May, Ibisu Gaoka began seeing a high number of small earthquakes. The Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that these may be early warning signs of a larger earthquake yet come. That was the second page. Rumors that these events are being caused by Inari-sama's curse have been spreading around among the more religiously minded of the elderly population. However, the Prefectural Disaster Prevention Divisions urging residents to treat such rumors as superstition instead prepare for any potential disasters ahead. Don't know where the story is. What is that? Why does it look weird when I turn the screen? Motion blur off, thank you very much. Better.
Excuse me? Is anyone there?
Oh no, it's a dead thing. You're too grim.
Better find another way. I remember there was a shortcut up ahead.
Through there? Not going through there. Oh, there. It's quite hard to tell.
It's a curse. It has to be. How else could she die like that? I would never. Not that family. Shh. Someone's going to hear you.
Fuck's talking about me. Oh, come.
You traitor.
Sakuko.
Where are you off to? Don't usually see you around here.
A truck was blocking the road.
Chizuruya?
I just want to talk to someone.
I'll be there in a bit, okay?
See you.
I might play this in Japanese. I tell you what, I'm not very far. Also, the game's actually running quite well, but I don't think the OBS is running very well. I think I might restart it in Japanese. We're not very far. We had a little taste. So the idea, the reason I went for English is so I wouldn't be looking at the bottom of the screen when stuff's going on. No. Ah, fuck. I didn't mean to click. Can I change anything else? Ah. So I can turn it down. I don't know what it would look like though. I'll leave it as is for the time being. I'll change the language. Okay.
"私は一人でも全然寂しくないの。仲間外れなんか気にしないもん。
ひなこ、お友達のところに遊びに行ったんじゃなかったの？
男の子と遊ぶ子はおままごとに入れてあげないだって。
じゃあお姉ちゃんと一緒におままごとしよっか。
本
Okay, there's a bit of lag there, but
お待たせ。
お姉ちゃん。
何かいいことでもあった？
昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
私ね。
let's have a play with it. I might cut a lot of this out.
私は一人でも全然寂しくないの。仲間外れなんか気にしないもん。
ひなこ？
That's better.
お友達のところに遊びに行ったんじゃなかったの？
男の子と遊ぶ子はおままごとに入れてあげないだって。
じゃあお姉ちゃんと一緒におままごとしよっか。
本
お待たせ。
お姉ちゃん。
何かいいことでもあった？
昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
ひなこ、私ね。
これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
Sorry, my coat.
綺麗だわ。ありがとう。
That's where we get again. So I said before, oh, I hope this inspires more games like it, but I've not played the new Resident Evils yet, and I can tell that, like Alan Wake 2 I've played, and I can tell that that was obviously affected by the popularity of the new Resident Evil games. There's been a bit of standardization after that. I suspect people are gonna get bored of that as well. I think it was one of the issues people had with the Silent Hill 2 remake. Because not everyone liked it. I've not played it yet. I don't have an opinion on it. Strictly speaking, I don't have space on the docket for this. I will have to finish another game. It's not going to be a Silk Song anytime soon. I'll tell you that. Baby steps, perhaps.
Hinako! 親に向かってその言い草は何だ。
お父さんやめてください。
中高あんなにも高校娘なのに、どうして妹の前は何もかも正反対なんだ。どこ行く？話はまだ終わってないぞ、ひなこ。
お父さん、ひなこだって分かってくれてますよ。
分かってたらどうしてあの態度になるんだ。これも全部お前がひなこをずっと甘やかしてきたからだろう。
So it's pretty well known
あなたのためを思って。
友達のところに
to people who are Ryukishi fans, but I better mention it just in case. He used to be a care worker, I believe. So
会ってたまるか。そんなこと。
yeah, he has actual experiences with traumatized young people. Abuse was the word for some reason I was avoiding there. Yeah, we should be able to catch ourselves up pretty quickly. Oh, I didn't need to replace that, but
神様、私はどうしたら。
Shimizu Kimie. My mother, if I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then. But maybe I do hate her now, even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her and sends her out for alcohol late at night. She remains loyal to him. I will not accept her way of life. Ah, map is that button. Somebody's put a truck in the way. I do appreciate the oh, you could just crawl underneath that truck. Oh, I'm not fucking crawling underneath that truck. Fuck that. What's that one we would crawl underneath the truck?
この先に抜け道があったはず。
絶対に呪いよ。あんなひどい死に方あるわけないもの。私なら絶対に嫌。そんな家。噂をすればなんとやらだよ。
Who died? A sister?
裏切り者。
サクコ、
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ。
千鶴や？
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
We don't get to see her face when she says that. That's Sakuko, one of my friends. She's always got her head up in the clouds and is a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for that 500 yen I lent her that one time. Father's the head priest of Senen Sugi Shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miku robes and selling charms during the New Year's celebrations. I live in the small rural town of Ibisagoaka. Before the war, the town was lively due to an influx of people coming from the coal mines and dam constructions going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mine closed down, it just became a sad little town. Grand iron bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is only a reminder of the sorry town's former glory. Ah, they're doing the Silent Hill thing where they draw on the map. I like that. That's a really... Okay. How's it running? Again, it's running... The game, for me, is running fine. Occasionally I'll look at the OBS, and the OBS seems to be struggling. Might have to review the footage. I got Shu. Shu's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner, and we've been having playdates for as long as I can remember. When we played Make-Believe Space Wars, we'd call each other partner for some reason. Kind of stuck. Kids of the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. Junko. Yeah, I think Junko might be dead. My older sister. She's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know. There's nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. She's always been there for me ever since the day I was born until she left to get married. Father, Shimizu Kanta. When I first learned of the term patriarchal husband, and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry instead. And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his own emotions in a blink of an eye. He yells at Mum, throws things around, and even hits us. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? It's meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house. I had to happily let myself be taken away. I'll admit I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me. Okay, no, I read that already. I thought he was playing with a Game Boy then.
Yo, 相棒。
シュウ。
あのさ。
うん。なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュウ。
シュウくん、お待たせ。
ひなこもいたんだ。リンコ。
何の話をしてたの？
いや、大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。
分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。ああ、貸したままでいいよ。インコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな。
ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。
サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？
言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。
いいこと聞いた。これからはサクコに貸すとき消しゴムであっても証文書かせるから。
そんな意地悪言わないでよ。
ひなこ？あ、ごめん。何？
裏切りも。
Oh dear. Thankfully, this bit of road is a straight line. We're fucking that way. It's a red creep. Might be just my preview window that's running slow. Have to check there as well. Ah, I can do that. Oh, that was weird. You're not doing very well.
痛い。これ週にもらっててよかった。
Note from Shu. Hey partner, this painkiller should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also the pain from injuries. I suspect the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there. Head capsules. Reduce pain and raises spirits. Light restores health and current max sanity. 1 second.
助かった。みんな絶対無事でいてくれよ。
Bandages, bandages, bandages. Coated it with ointment used to stop bleeding. Application is taught in all local schools. Greatly restores health. I was expecting it just to turn back to normal.
急いで咲子のとこに戻らないと。
Sorry, 1 second again. Oh. It's a creepy skin puppet. Use B to dodge. Dodge just before an enemy attacks you. You will perform perfect dodge and recover your stamina. Escape combat by getting out of an enemy's sight. There are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms not by taking medicine, but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The cause of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists who have been trusted since ancient times perhaps could be said to contain a similar power to that of the local gods here. Strange noises. Ah. Oh, you're on the track team. Going over here will turn me the right direction. Ah. Perhaps down there then. That sort of makes sense. I would have been a weird backtrack. Didn't really think I through the first time out. Is everyone in the village? Where did this strange fog come from? The red creep. And the monsters. Strange illness. Understanding how to get to this bit. Camera. There was a light breaking out. I know it's dead end, but there might be something there. If there isn't anything there, that's... Look for stuff. Taking hits will cause you to lose health and you will die. Equipment, go in the equipment box. Nothing in that drawer. I'll check upstairs. Don't budge. Yokan, a jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste, bite-sized delight. Greatly restores health and can be used as an offering. Hokora. Use A when in front of a Hokora to see a list of things to do. You can save, you can try, receive faith. Draw for an Omori. Pray to receive various benefits using a blank Emma. Clear mind to recover sanity. If you've chosen story, you can recover both health and sanity. This isn't Chris's blood. When you are near certain objects, you can examine them using A and take a look at LB to take a closer look. Bloody key! Key to with unknown bloodstains. Not sure what it unlocks. Got a lot of red capsules. Oh, fuck. Thought she was going to jump to the other house. Don't seem any closer to where I'm trying to go. Oh no, I left. Antique comb, small hairbrush specifically made to be used in religious ceremonies. Type of offering yields great deal of faith when enshrined. Some offerings are not only to recover health and sanity, but can be exchanged for faith. Well, I don't know what that's for. Use faith to fully restore your sanity. If you have chosen story, then you can recover both health and sanity without using faith by visiting the Hakora. Use faith you have received at Hakora to obtain Omamori. Cool. We'll record because I don't really understand this. You can. That's faith. Yeah, I offer this code. 300 faith. I want an Omamori, please. Increases max stamina. Plum. Cool. Hype. Use RB to light attack, though you won't do much damage, you'll be able to attack more swiftly. RT to heavy attack. Movements will be slower, but you'll deal far more damage. You can stun. Enemies take more damage while stunned. X to lock onto enemy, X again to cancel. Killed it. Okay, I'm going to put myself on the other side so you can actually see the gauges. RT to perform a counter. Certain enemy attacks will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. Visual hint to appear as possible to counterattack. Visual hint indicating a counter is possible will be visible for longer when you're using LT to focus. A visual hint is shown during an attack. That attack cannot be countered. Usually hints will not appear while Hinako is attacking or dodging. Sanity will deplete when you use focus or take psychological damage from enemies. When not in the state of focus, your sanity will recover after some time. Huh. Okay, I thought we'd been here, but no, it's just a bit. Kind of looks similar. Portable toolkit containing commonly used tools for home repair. Restores equipped weapons durability. Toolkits can be added to your item shortcut using that. Once a weapon's durability has been exhausted, that weapon will break and disappear. Toolkits can be used to restore durability. Hmm.
Shu? どこにいる?
It's a Ramune, the best-selling soft drink in town. That's a soft drink. It packs a fizzy, refreshing punch that wakes you up with one sip. Greatly restores current max sanity. There's an offering. I like that the gods enjoy fizzy drink. I don't know what the moon means. Oh, it's a capsule case. A box for the over-the-counter anti-ferretics? I don't know what that means. heretics. So I'm feeling a little bit nauseous, and that's slightly off, but slightly distracting you. Ah, the moon is your ability.
Sakuko.
What you get for calling me a traitor?
Sakukoの夢だったよね。堅苦しい神社じゃなくて駄菓子屋の娘に生まれたかったって。ここならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ。おやすみサクコ。
And they've got loads of ball on a cups.
帰りな。今日はもう閉店だよ。サクコ。私やっぱりサクコとの約束守りたいよ。
Ooh. I know it's a shader effect, but that was still quite a cool transition. Kudzu, respected by all and leader of the people, was wed to Pine. Plum, loved by all and always at the center of any group, was wed to Bamboo. Chrysanthemum, who had no mate, spent their days studying under Kudzu. Pardon me. Became known as Sage of the East. Let the prosperity of a clan be eternal. This sounds like a puzzle which I turned to hard for some reason. Can I read the clue again, please? Where's my phone? That is a fan, isn't it? So we have kudzu, which fuck knows, pine, plum, chrysanthemum, oh, that's good. That's a bird. Okay, is that a chrysanthemum? It's a flower. Maybe I should turn the puzzles down. Don't know if I can. don't even know what this is. Fish. Bird. Rat. Don't know. All wrapped up. There's a different string from the rest. Wow, I have no fucking clue, by the way. Like, I understand the concept of knowing where they go because of the message, but like, okay, chrysanthemum is under. Under kudzu. So kudzu. I'm going to put you there. I'm going to put you there because you'll stay to the east. That's gold and white. It's red and white. That's red and white. Gold. It's gold and red. Maybe you're not wed to anyone. Okay, so apparently I'm supposed to be looking at the faint picture on like the cloth. That's a leaf. Right, I'm not going to be able to do this puzzle. So I'm looking up the solution. So the urn has a chrysanthemum painted on the bottom. So like, let's take that. I probably wouldn't have got that, won't lie. So there's one piece of knowledge and a bit of a hint on how the other clues are supposed to be going. Sorry, I just dropped my phone on the floor. So Chrysanthemum has no mate and spent their day studying under Kudzu and became known as Sage of the East. So I'm going to put that over here, as that's on the east. So I'm not going to know what fucking Kudzu is. So that is fair enough. That is actually a bamboo design. That's bamboo. Loved by all, center of the group. No, plum is loved by all and wed to bamboo. I don't know what wed means. That's bamboo. Dead rat. I'm assuming that's pine. Okay. What sort of fucking flower is that then? Oh, these are plum blossoms. Oh, fucking, I wouldn't know any of that. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have. You know what they should have done? I'm gonna defend myself here. They should put an example of the difficulty of puzzle before like an hour into the game, so I can tell how hard the puzzles are before committing. But the plum, loved by all, always at the center of the group. I'm gonna put you there. And I'm gonna put bamboo there then, because you're touching bamboo maybe? What's... I mean, it's a subtle orange pattern, but I don't know how that helps with the clue. None of the clues say orange, so... Verbose plum. Yeah, I did. I put that in the middle because plum is loved by all. I got that. Urn is lower right. I did that already. Alright, that was a little bit of brute forcing, but whatever. Puzzles are apparently a little bit above me. I'll read through what I was supposed to do, because I didn't understand what wed meant. I just assumed it meant next to. But once I had two in the correct position, I could just brute through and force the rest. Oh, my sanity's falling. No, my health is falling.
おはよう。悪い夢にうなされていたかな。
Who the fuck you?
怪我はないか。怪我をするようなことは私がする。君は体を大事にしなさい。
ありがとう。
それでは行こうか、ひなこ。
Seems nice.
どこ？
どうした？こっちだ。
誰なの？
足元に注意しなさい。 ゆっくりで構わないとも。
Running as fast as I can.
さあ。
It's pattern and symbols of kind. Okay.
「来なさい。こっちだ。」
What a knife. Kaigen, a beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. Blade has been intentionally dulled so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. Nari statue's laughing. Creepy. Ah.
木を用意した。案内しよう。
Mysterious man who wears a fox mask. Never takes it off, so I feel I have yet to see his true face. He has such a refined air about him. I think he must have come from a very well-off family. For whatever reason, he seems to know me well and treats me kindly. He's almost like a prince from a fairy tale. In fact, this whole situation is like a story from a book. Who are you? And why are you leading me down this path? Like my sister Junko, who was always the golden child, I've been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me that I'd never listen to a single word they said. I'd make my mum cry and my dad furious, but Junko was always there for me. She understood me. She looked out for me. I love my sister and have always done what she asked of me. At least I've tried. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, which made life in the house a little more bearable. Bears? That is, until she got married, of course. Ball. It's like ball. You take, only throw.
交通だ、ミナコ。
Lost in the fog.
Nanka, これに似た絵を見かけたような。
Stab. See him again. To those corrupted souls who dare encroach upon our sacred land, may you be met with calamity and destruction. Yokai of the carriage has had their heads removed. Yokai of the umbrella, their arms. Yokai of the kettle, their legs. Only the losses of each shall purify this corruption. You've got a padlock on you. And a wound. And a gaping face. Sorry. I'm apparently quite tired. Doesn't do that for the puzzles. I'll get used to it. Oops. To be fair, my health is actually really low. Well, of course it is because it got all drained. Oh no, it wasn't. Damn, you've got a... It was like the mannequin's a piece of piss. Why is the counter not working? got him twice that time. Okay, for some reason, sometimes he's just not counterable, and I don't know what the fuck to do when that happens. When he does two hands, that's countable, and one not. But I'm too close and I can't get away. Okay, I'm about to disappear actually, but I'm coming back late. Or was that just about the combat, you mean? I need to find the correct end now. It's got like a triangle plant on it. To pass into the world of the dead, I pray only that I do not pass through the gate of hell. Please hear my prayer. Yeah, I woke up really late as well. They were free. Okay, not sure I understand. Let me put the monster back there. Like it's got 4 pictures on. Higurashi. Nope, it's higashi. It's fruit flavored candies that melt in your mouth. Whoever reads this note, I'm so easy if you just stop and give up. After all, you're already among the dead. Right, I think I'm going to leave it there. That was just a tryout anyway. I don't know what time it is. But there are other games I need to finish before I take this on properly anyway. But yeah, I might have wanted simpler puzzles. I might have wanted simpler combat, to be honest, but I believe I can actually turn that down if I want. But yes, seems like an interesting game. I'm feeling a little bit nauseous, so I'm going to take a break. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I hope I'm back soon, because I'm going to do a couple more hours.